Welcome back to another episode of Unstack's Monday Motivation, our series where we take a look at e-commerce landing pages and we say some things are doing really well, but we think could be improved, and then how we'd actually implement those changes within the Unstack app. So today we're looking at an actual Unstack customer, Belan J. They created this landing page for some ads that they're running. In terms of things they're doing really well, I would say right off the bat, they have really great product shots, really great imagery on here. They're also highlighting some social proof right at the top. That's really nice. Then have some great information on the company and some of the different products that they have. In terms of what could be improved, I think what could be helpful is if they're targeting certain personas for these ads, they could actually use Unstack's conditional content to create copy and images that target those specific personas. I'd also say adding a banner right at the top of the page if they're doing promotions or free shipping or anything along those lines would be helpful. Making the social proof stand out a little bit more on the page would also be helpful. And making everything super shoppable with add to cart buttons, because right now it just takes you right to the actual product page. So this is how I built this out in Unstack. Here we have what I was talking about, the conditional content feature. So if they have not purchased a product, they're going to get this free shipping banner. And then also here we have conditional content. So like I said, if they wanted to target a certain persona, such as parents who are passionate about sustainability, they could create copy. This is our sustainably made cotton collection. And then say they just want a more generic version, they could do different copy here. Then we have some more of those product shots. And then this is what I meant by making the social proof stand out a little bit more. And again, what's nice is if you use conditional content and you're targeting that persona, you can use actual quotes that relate. Like this one's like, I'm always looking for sustainably made clothes. And then you could also do a more generic quote here, or if you had a different persona you're targeting, do a different quote for that. And then I have the collection broken out. What's also nice is you can shift like any of the columns if you wanted it to be 3, 5. You can change the crop, and then that's that add to cart button, so everything's super shoppable. Then I have a 15% off purchase at the bottom. This is how this is actually going to display when you go to take a look at it. And then, like I said, we have these nice add to cart buttons, so reduce the amount of steps to get to the actual checkout. You can just automatically add any of these things to your cart. The same with this, even if you change the crop of the images, you can just automatically add any of these to your cart. And again, you have that nice 15% off purchase at the bottom. I think if they make just these simple little tweaks, they're going to see these ads and the landing pages perform even better. If you have any e-commerce landing pages you want us to look at in the future, just drop a note in the comments and you might see it come up.
Try us for free in the Shopify App Store and start giving your customers a more personal shopping experience.